What up, guys? Finally getting around to making this father-son camp weekend video. And it's been a hard one. Bring myself to make this video because I debated all over the place. How do I make it? How do I get out there? What I'm actually trying to do and what this involves. So September 2nd through the 4th, father-son camp weekend. First, man, it's Labor Day weekend. It's a tough weekend for a lot of people to do anything because they have plans. It's totally understandable. But there are some that don't. There are some that might want to change their plans. Here's what I reflected on, to be transparent. Growing up, Labor Day weekend, I was camping with my entire family and cousins, aunts, uncles, all that. We were all camping, which is a great memory. Stopped a long time ago, but it was a great memory. Every Labor Day we did that, which is why I understand a lot of people do stuff like that. So I want this to be a memory for my 11-year-old. Maybe your son, ages 7 to 17. The memory, every Labor Day I was camping with my father. I was growing a bond with my dad every Labor Day, right? The opportunity. So this is going to continue regardless, every Labor Day. So that feedback was given to me in trying to be helpful, like to be aware. A lot of people won't be able to do this because Labor Day weekend, that's a tough weekend to pick. Yeah, I appreciate that. I get it. But I love it. It's going to be, Labor Day weekend is going to be incredible. Labor Day weekend, the feedback, the big feedback, it's too much. It's Friday to Sunday. 2 nights. 2 full days, just about full days. Friday night, all of Saturday, the whole morning of Sunday into the afternoon. It's a lot of time to commit. I don't know how to say it any other way that would be not possibly offend people, but it's bullshit. Too much is, it's not too much. Your son is a lifetime commitment. Lifetime. Your lifetime. As the father watching this or the wife watching this, it's, if things go correctly, that son will outlive that father. Now, will that son have been impacted by that father? Has that father stepped into you? Have you stepped into that role to lead them down the right path? To know that things that are coming up their way, to have that bond with each other? It's not, I can't make it less. And I understand the idea of making it shorter so people can get their foot in the water. So let's have a 6-hour program so his dad can put his foot in the water with his son and feel a little impact, and that'll entice things. And that's great. I want to do that. I want to have programs like that go through here. We will develop those programs. I haven't developed it yet because I'm still working on perfecting, not perfecting, but getting better at these things, right? So total transparency, I haven't given up a full weekend with my son, with Justin. He's the last of 5 children. I hadn't done this before. I hadn't reflected on my purpose, what it is I'm supposed to do as the father figure to them. I was shown a great work ethic. My father's a great man. He worked 30 plus years for his company. He threw the football around with me. He went on runs and enticed me to ride my bike with him. So we spent that time. It was kind of quality time, right? I guess, maybe. But that was it. He didn't have the option, I don't think, to do father-son camping, to do activities that brought us closer together. So he didn't see that growing up. So I didn't see that growing up. So I continued that, right? Do what I know. Great work ethic. Justin's going to learn that from me. I don't stop. I'm relentless with working. He's going to learn that just from seeing that's what I do. Watch movies here and there with him, try and chat with him here and there. Little things. That's not enough. It's not what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to do so much more than that. My role is so much more than that. The world is impacting my son in ways out of my control. It's at times, right? He's receiving information from many, many different sources. Some of that information is not good information. Some of that, you could lead things the wrong way. So my role is much more important than just a little catch with the football. It's at least a full weekend of bonding important. So it's gonna be a full weekend. Oh, what didn't I hit on? More feedback I got. What about fathers, daughters, mothers, daughters? What about? We're gonna do those things. We want to bring families together. That is our sole purpose, is bring people close together, bring people to dream again, push harder, know what they're capable of, and get out there and do great things in the world, right? But this Labor Day weekend and every Labor Day weekend coming up will be a father-son bonding thing. I will be going through it with my son and anyone else that comes. There will be portions held by facilitators, putting us through certain parts that I will be doing with you and my son to grow from this just as much. We will be grilling a bunch of food, having a lot of laughs, communicating a lot. But I can't make it a shorter thing. And I don't know any other way to get that out to you. The message of 2 nights. 2 nights. I know we're only 2 months away from September now, so this year might not be an option. Got it. Makes sense. There are other programs out there that are I guarantee way better than this. I haven't even run this yet. That I intend to go to with my son. Those are big investments. Those are where I reflected on it and said, that's a lot. Not time, but investment-wise, in general, how am I going to make that happen? That's what you need to do with your son. And I'm going to throw him out there. The Squire program. Squire program looks amazing. I think it's for ages 8 to 15. It's not a 2-night thing. It's like a 15-hour thing. The Legacy is a camping weekend for fathers and sons in Maine. That's not too far from here. We are going to that. Justin and I will go to that. I don't know when. I got to make it happen. But it's more important than anything else. That's all there is to it, I guess. Anyways, feel free to reach out, guys, if you have any questions about anything. But Father-Son weekend camping, September 2nd through September 4th. Hit me up if you want to know more.